My name is Paul Schmidt, and I'm one of the design imaging specialists here at Alure Home Improvement. And one of the unique things that we provide for our customers here at Alure Home Improvement is the digital imaging. And what that is, very simply, is we can go out to the homeowner's house, your house, take a digital image of your house, bring it back to the showroom, and show you all the different possibilities of how your house would look like with different siding, roofing, shutters, and even exterior alterations, porticos, gazebos, reverse gables. These things we can actually show you on your house how it would look like, and you can make a judgment, make a decision based on, wow, I love the way that siding will look, or you know what, I think it's a nice idea, but do you have anything else? So windows, doors, bay bow windows, we can show you what it's going to look like before we actually start the job. Let me show you how it works. What we do is take a digital image of your house. We use high resolution digital cameras, at least 4.1 megapixel or better. What we then do is bring that image into the showroom. So here I have the before picture on the screen, and I'll spend some time editing, working on the house, probably an hour's worth of design time, get some ideas from you as well, and then have you back in. So on this particular house, we did a real extreme makeover, if you will, where we added 2 reverse gables on this ranch to get rid of that plain straight line boxy look that the ranches generally give you, and added a portico. And we redid the portico now to give it a little bit more curb appeal, a little bit more contemporary look. And with the computer imaging, we can show you a few different styles of porticos and what's in favor right now. And this is one of our signature porticos. It's called a raised line elliptical. If you notice here, folks, that we actually raise this portico 6 or 7 inches, and we let the carpenter actually at your house customize this so that he goes up a little bit or down a little bit, but it really fits that porch or stoop like a glove. We can also show you something a little bit more or Victorian and just finishing it with a scallop effect, or we can go ahead and just use the same color of the siding. And a lot of people are looking for that as well. And it kind of fits there. So really, as far as shaping the portico, the design of the portico, you can actually sit with us and go through all the different design possibilities before we actually build the portico. It's a great feature. One of the things that we really like to show folks are the different roof possibilities. Your roof takes up almost 40% of the house in some cases, and the color of that roof right now with all the different manufacturers can go from a almost powder white into the darkest of grays. With the computer-aided design, we have all the different manufacturers' roofs in there, so within a point and a click we can show you all the different possibilities on your house and how it's going to affect the overall design scheme of the house as well. The technology has really changed in the manufacturing of siding right now, even over the last 5 years. There's so many different choices and different colors out there that without the computer-aided design that we offer, sometimes it's tough for people to really visualize or see all these great colors that are out there. So with a point and a click, we can show now what all these great dark colors will do to the front of the house, even scallops, and even the new shake look that's very popular. So point and a click, we can show all these great possibilities before we even hammer a nail. There are plenty of different shutter styles out there, and we have all of them in the software for you to view. This is a combination of louvered and raised panel, kind of a contemporary look. We also have the traditional louvered shutter and a raised panel look. And all 3 looks will help you signify this house. Let's take a look a little bit closer and show you what these different styles are going to do for the house. Let's take a look at what a raised panel would look like on this house. I'm just going to zoom in real quick so that we can really see the detail here. And that's what the software provides. You can get nice and close too so that you can see what it's actually going to look like in some detail as well. So here's the raised panel in white. Now let's change it to a louvered look. Boy, does that make a big difference on the house. More colonial, more traditional here, and that raised panel gives you kind of that contemporary look. We have a complete library of all the manufacturers' doors that we carry, and it really gives you a range and a huge selection to take a look at and visualize all the different possibilities of all these different door models and colors on your house. So everything from matching that elliptical look on this house to going into a wood grain finish, where you really let you visualize and see all that before we start. So we have that full glass in the oval look, we've got a wood grain finish, we have a real contemporary look, and this design actually matches with this elliptical portico right into that garage door. So from front doors to garage doors, we can really give you the look that you want and absolutely let you visualize it as well. So here we've changed that garage door into kind of a barn look, and this matches the front door effect as well. Now let's take a look at some of the different window possibilities on this house and how it's going to change the overall curb appeal. The window we have on the front here is called a bay window, and this has grids, 6/6 on the sides and full grid in the front, a real colonial effect. And we could actually follow that through with the same design in the 6/6 double hung windows that we have on the front where the doors are, and it really just changes the overall effect, the look of this house. Now at a point and a click, we can change it to a bow window. This is a 5-light bow window, and you know what? We can take the double hungs, we can take the grids out and go with just a no grid look and no grid design, and it really just changes that house. One of the great advantages of digital imaging is that it gives you, the homeowner, the ability to view your house on our 42-inch plasma screen before we start the job. All that color, the roofing, the siding, the doors, the real curb appeal will all be put together with you right on the screen, so it'll avoid any costly mistakes down the road. It's like trying on a dress before you actually buy it, and that's the way we look at it. So I'd love to see you and your folks and your family come on down to see all the options, spend some time with me, and really create the house of your dreams.